Hi everyone, I'm Christina and I'm a zero waste wannabe. This week I'm going to be sharing some of the things that I have in my bag at all times that I carry with me. These are just a few things that I have found to be extremely valuable and extremely useful to help stay zero waste when I'm out on the road or out and about, or even just at work. They're very useful utensils and other things that we will get into. But I wanted to share them with you today so that maybe you could also assess what you use on a daily basis that you may be able to just carry with you. And these things take up a very minimal amount of space, so they're very easy to carry with me. And again, like I said, I hope that you will assess what you use. Just because these are the things that I carry with me doesn't necessarily mean that these are the things that you should carry with you as well. Everybody has different needs, so these are just some of the things that I carry. So first and foremost, I always carry a set of utensils. I got these at work, as you can see, but these are bamboo utensils, and there's a fork, a knife, a spoon, and some chopsticks in this set. And the bag, the carrying case, is actually made of recycled plastic bottles. So it's keeping plastic out of the landfill in that regard, and then it's also just saving the need to use some plastic utensils when I'm out and about as well. And it's got a nice carabiner on it as well, so you can always just clip it to your backpack or whatever bag you have, so it's always with you. This has been a lifesaver. I use these all the time. But you don't necessarily need to go out and buy a set of utensils. When I first started out in zero waste, I was just carrying a fork in my bag that I just got from my kitchen. So you don't need anything fancy, but I've just found that these are very useful for me as well. I also do carry a second set for the boyfriend because we often go out to lunch together, and it's easier for me just to carry them with me because they're always there so that he doesn't have to remember them. So I always have two sets of utensils with me. The next thing is a mason jar. The mason jar varies from day to day, but I always have one with me, and I like to carry a mason jar rather than a water bottle or a coffee cup because a mason jar is really versatile. Sometimes I'll fill it up with coffee in the morning at home, and then I will drink it at work and then wash it out and drink water. And then I will go to lunch and I will put leftovers in it from lunch. So it's a very versatile tool, I guess you could call it. But it's probably the best thing that I carry with me. And on days that I forget it, I just feel completely lost at work. I don't know what to do with myself without my mason jar. So I always carry one with me because it can be used for anything at all. I also carry a cloth napkin. These are just some napkins that my mom gave me when I moved out on my own, but I always have it with me. It's great for when you're going out and you're going somewhere where they have paper napkins. You can use a cloth napkin instead, or you can use it to wrap up some like a fruit item, or you can use it to dry your hands. There's all sorts of uses for it. So I always have a cloth napkin in my bag. I also carry a shopping bag with me. This is actually a shopping bag. How adorable is this? I got this as a gift from work. It was actually made by women in Rwanda. But so it unzips like this, and then it opens up into a beautiful bag, which you can't really see the whole thing. See? It's great. So it's very handy because it's so small that I can just throw it in my bag, but it's also a decently sized shopping bag. So if I need to run somewhere on my lunch break or after work, or just I'm out and about on the weekends and I forget to take a shopping bag, then I always have that one with me, and so it's very handy. And then the last thing that I carry with me, it's not something that I carry with me all of the time, usually just in the spring, summer, early fall months, but that's my glass straw. I did a whole video on glass straws and stainless steel straws as well. And I'll link to that video below. But I do carry that straw with me usually during the warmer months, because I really only use straws when I drink like a Frappuccino or something like that. I don't feel the need for a straw when I'm drinking water or, you know, an iced drink or whatnot. I really just use it for those thicker drinks. And I don't actually, a lot of people have cases for their straws, but I don't. I usually actually just wrap mine in my cloth napkin. So it kind of gets two birds with one stone, because I always have the napkin, I always have the straw, and then they just only take up one space in my bag because they're together. So those are all of the things that I carry with me in my purse or in my bag every day. I will say I also always keep my produce bags and the rest of my shopping bags in the trunk of my car. So that way I'm always prepared as well, unless I'm carpooling with somebody or in, you know, I guess that would really be the only instance where I'm not using my own car, would be if I'm carpooling with somebody. But by having those items in the trunk of my car at all times, I'm always prepared if I need to make a last minute run to the grocery or something like that. So those are just a few of the things that I carry. I did not start out carrying those all the time when I first went zero waste, but those are the things that I have found to be most useful for me. So if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and comment below with what are some of the things that you keep in your bag that maybe somebody else might find useful as well. And then please share this video with your friends and your family and click that red subscribe button. Again, let's just get to 100 viewers. I just want that unique URL. It's all I want right now. But if I get to 100 subscribers, then I get that unique URL. So please help me get there. And comment below with what are some other topics that you would like me to cover on this channel. I've been trying to figure out what would be most beneficial for you, and it'd be better to find out directly from you what you want to see rather than me assuming what you want to see. So please comment below with that. And in the meantime, I will see you in my next video. Have a good week, guys.